showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Spartans will kick this deep to start us off. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Peoples. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. He's just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Let's go. Break. Single.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Childs. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, They've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Pass from an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Sayin. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The shotgun running play call. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Childs. Dumps it down to the back. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Trying to find room. It's Moulton. Breaking free at midfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff again. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Childs. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Can you say methodical? Marathon launch could just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On the ground, it's Peoples.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Throwing off play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Thurman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Get off inside before the touchdown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Childs. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun handoff here. The Spartans are going to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll give it to the running back. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Childs. It's complete. And the defense brings him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. On the ground, it's Moulton. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. 4th down conversion, just a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Back to pass. It's Childs. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to convert with a sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Wow, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Sending the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Childs. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's good for a first down near the 40.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On the run, it's Frazier. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Near the sticks. It's Flanagan. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down after the incompletion. And they'll give it to the back. Runs through the defender. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans to put them on top now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have.
Here he goes. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He has such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
He finds some space. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Childs. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Linebacker shifting around now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Childs. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Football's loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Back to throw. It's Childs. Tries the right with a quick throw. Plays a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to the back. Running with purpose. Able to pick up just a couple yards. That's good run defense. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Dropping back, it's Childs. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. A reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! That was clutch. Should be enough to secure.
You